Hello, everybody, and welcome to Your Music Sucks. I am Brian Beaudoin. That is Craig Gass from Howard Stern's Sex and the City, King of Queens, Miranda's pussy-eating boyfriend from that episode. How are you, Craig?
I'm doing good, man. I'm sitting next to an air conditioner here in a hotel room in Baltimore,
I
and
can hear it.
you can hear it. Yeah, it's freezing.
Yeah.
It's freezing, but I'm ready to have some fun. What's been going on with you for the last week since I last saw you?
Nothing, man. You know that Chuck Berry like peeing on people? Did you know that? I found that out this week.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that. I don't know how much of a freak Chuck Berry was. Have you seen the video where he pees on the girl? And then he hands her a towel, and then she goes in for a kiss, and he goes, "I'd kiss you, baby, but you got piss all over your face."
Oh my God, Brian, you're not going to believe this. There's only one other person I know who's late to the game on this as you are, and that
Yeah?
guy is Dave Chappelle.
No shit.
I saw Dave. I want to say about a year ago, he walked into the comedy store, got on stage, and said he he did a 2 hour set about the Chuck Berry sex tape and said, "I'm sorry, but I've never seen this before. Everybody tells me they're aware of it. I didn't even know it existed until today." And he gave he spent 30 minutes doing a blow by blow, and this is upstairs in the belly room, which holds like 100
Hmm.
people. He did a 2 hour set about the Chuck Berry sex tape, and he spends 30 minutes basically giving a blow by blow of what actually takes place in the video. Then he kind of analyzes it for 90 minutes. And at one point he did this brilliant thing, and if you don't know, it's this foul video that used to get passed around on VHS tape. Like if you saw it, it looked like a 10th generation VHS tape. Like it was really worn down. And it's Chuck with a young girl, and he's peeing on her. He farts in her face.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
The
terrible.
best is the best.
And and Dave Chappelle says, he goes on to talk about the Me Too movement after that. And he says, "So why do I talk about this whole video and how disturbing it is? It's to make this point. In today's Me Too movement, I'm just saying that there are degrees. There are degrees that people have been hurt. Like I know that the young woman that is in that video with Chuck was somewhere in America when the news broke. Louis C.K. made a girl go up to his hotel room and watch him masturbate on himself. I know that young girl is somewhere in America going, on himself?" That was one of the funniest punchlines I've ever heard. But yeah, the Chuck Berry sex tape is infamous, and so you're messed up by it.
I wasn't messed up by it. I was thoroughly enjoyed by it. I was. It's like when you find something out about somebody and it makes you like them more. You know.
That's amazing.
Oh yeah, man! I've been bumping "Run Run Rudolph" in the middle of July, baby.
You gotta wonder who releases that. Like who like how did it get out in the public? Because I mean that thing's been out in the public again since VHS tapes.
It well, the sex tapes were found. They were doing a drug bust at his house. The feds were doing a drug bust at his house, and they found the tapes. So
Okay.
one of those guys must have leaked it out, and you can just Google Chuck Berry piss, pee pee, Chuck Berry pee, Chuck Berry fart. That's another good one. There's another video of a girl eating his ass, and he farts right in her face, and then he goes, "Did I fart in your face, baby?" It's like you did, Chuck. You farted in her face.
Yeah, I remember at one point when Chappelle was breaking down the whole thing, he brought that musician. What's that guy's name that plays with the Dead?
John Mayer.
John Mayer. He showed up with John Mayer. John was sitting like there's like a little bit of like a riser off to the right of the stage at the belly room, and John Mayer, when Chappelle paused and said, he was like, "What else?" He goes, "That's the whole video." And John Mayer goes, "No, Dave, you forgot the best part." He goes, "What's the best part?" And he goes, "When she says kiss me." And he goes, "Oh yeah."
Yeah, I'd
And
kiss you.
Chappelle goes, he goes, "There's a moment in the video where this girl says, uh, kiss me, Chuck." And he says, "No, baby, Because you smell like piss.
Yeah, but your face smell like piss, baby. And it's his piss. It's his piss.
Terrible. It's
It's
absolutely
his
terrible.
piss.
Well, the whole point of this video, besides getting the entire YouTube account deleted for this conversation, is that Brian and I are best friends. We love each other. We love hanging out with each other. We've done many, many shows with each other over the years. We just don't see eye to eye on music. We do see eye to eye on Chuck Berry's sex tape. Every week we send each other a song and we review it. And this week I sent you a Joan Jett song. You sent me a Talking Head song. Kind of unusual because I feel Joan Jett's like definitely in my wheelhouse, but not as heavy as the stuff I normally like to sing. And Talking Heads, I feel like was a surprise from you. Do you want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
I'll go first.
All right.
I'll review Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. Bad Reputation is what you sent me.
Have you ever heard this song?
I've heard this song a billion times.
Oh, okay, cool.
A million. It was the theme song, Freaks and Geeks. That was a great TV show. I don't know if you remember the show,
really?
Freaks and Geeks.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the theme song. So I listened to it. You know, that was back when you couldn't skip the intro. So I listened to it every episode. And then it was Ronda Rousey's opening song and when she was in the WWE.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Now this song, and then I've heard it a billion times everywhere else in movies and shit. I hate this song, but it amps me up. Like this is one of those songs. Like I hear it and I'm like, oh, I hate this song. But then I'm like within 10 seconds, I'm like, I don't give a damn about my reputation. Da, 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 da. And then I pretend I'm Joan Jett for fucking 2 minutes and 30 seconds because the first 10 is me hating this fucking song. And it happens. It's like the opposite of Billy Joel. It's like to where I'll love Billy Joel and then hate Billy Joel. I will hate this song and then love it. And
what is it about the beginning of the song that you hate?
Just because I know the rest of the song is coming. I don't know. Just something. I don't know. But I don't know why I don't like this song up front.
Wow.
But I like the song. That's the thing. I still like the song. It's nothing I would listen to on my own. But whenever I hear it, it's like I don't mind it, you know? It's like if there's a song that I'm going to hate, I guess this would be the song to love to hate, I guess.
And lyrically, you're cool with the lyrics. It's just cool. It's a straight up rock song. It's
just a straight up rock song. Fucking, I mean, I didn't even break down the lyrics too much, just because they are a little redundant, you know, But yeah, I'll give it a 3.5. I'll put it on the higher side of average for me.
Wow. All right.
And that ain't bad for a song that I hate.
Well, I don't know why you would hate it. I mean, it's definitely a timeless song. It's a theme song. I don't give a damn about my reputation. I mean, yes, you repeat it over and over and over and over and over again, but it's a theme song. It's something you can identify with, and it's got the attitude behind it that just speaks to you, especially if you're like a teenager who's angry. I don't know that I was ever that angry as a teenager, but the reason I sent it to you,
do what she wants to do.
That
was her whole. This is like the original fucking like pussy hat song. Remember those cat hats?
That's a great point. That is a great point. The reason I sent it to you is because I'm in Baltimore right now. I'm promoting my shows I'm doing in Baltimore this weekend. But I sent it to you because me and Jason's with me out here doing shows. And we're going to go up to Hershey, Pennsylvania tonight to go watch Joan Jett open up for Def Leppard, Motley Crue, and Poison. And
holy shit, what a lineup.
Yeah, I'm excited to go see Joan Jett, man. I mean, I'm excited to see all the bands, but Joan Jett is just such a badass. I hope the people turn out for her set, and that's why I was thinking about her, and I sent her over to you. But 3.5 is a surprise for me. I thought you would have given it a higher rating.
I'll say this is one of the only songs sung by a female that I could get behind in terms of singing it and not giving a shit that a female sings it, you know? I don't know. Like I think that sounds very shallow and sexist of me. But it's
a little bit.
Yeah, a lot of it actually.
You know what? Based on the amount of views we're getting on YouTube, I don't know that we're going to get much hate mail about it. But you sent me a Talking Head song. I don't have the name of the song written down here. What's the name of the Talking Head song?
Nothing But Flowers.
Nothing But Flowers. And I'm familiar with Talking Heads. I feel like all their songs sound the same, including this one. but this is the first time I've been forced to really dig in, read the lyrics, and I am blown away by the violent amount of hallucinogens David Byrne must be taking to come up with these lyrics, because the music is very non-specific to me. The music is just kind of, to me, it's meandering, even though the more music you send me of like jam bands, the more I somehow don't get offended by it anymore. But the lyrics that he's just casually almost speaking is bananas. He says, here we stand like Adam and Eve, waterfalls, Garden of Eden. All right, two fools in love, so beautiful and strong, birds and trees as are smiling upon them. And I think, wow, this is really romantic. It's beautiful.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. But then he goes into something where he says, where have they gone? Where are they? Where have they gone? It's nothing but flowers now. At some point he says, we caught a rattlesnake.
Now we have something for dinner.
Now we have something we caught a rattlesnake. Now we've got something to dinner. You got it. You get it. And then he just randomly starts naming like corporations. There was a Pizza Hut over here. Now it's all covered with daisies. You got it. You got it. I miss the honky tonks, the Dairy Queens, and the 7-Elevens. You got it. You got it. And as things fell apart, nobody paid much attention. Wait, what is this? It's like a post-apocalyptic thing.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. It's like living in the future. Everything's gone. It's all rivers and flowers.
Yeah.
There's nothing but flowers. Yeah.
David Byrne, as mellow as he is, I feel has some angry drug issues in his life. Like there's a lot of hostility in this. I felt like I couldn't get behind it.
There's a lot of hostility.
There is. It feels like there's a lot of hostility behind him, and the song didn't speak to me, but it was so unusual that I got to give it a solid 3, because I couldn't get into the song, but the lyrics are so curious to me that I thought, man, this guy's got some deep shit going on. So I gave it a 3. But again, I feel like this background, the sound bed could continue on to Stop Making Sense, could go into any Talking Head song, and it would all sound the same to me.
Yeah, I would love to hear every instrument on its own with this song. Like, I would love to just hear the congas and just hear the guitar, just to see how different it is, and then you overlap it, and it makes this song.
Yeah,
I thought you would have liked the congas.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like Craig's gonna love the congas in this.
I feel like if you would have sent this to me 10 months ago when we first started doing this, that I wouldn't have liked it at all. But the more music you send me, the more I'm opening my mind up to your style of music and your love of music. So it didn't bother me as much. But man, reading the lyrics was like, whoa. It's kind of like reading your Grateful Dead lyrics. You send me stuff from Grateful Dead where they just sound like they're just hanging out and smoking weed and just having a peaceful little jam. And then you read the lyrics and there's like a bar fight and somebody gets stabbed in the titty and then
shot in the balls.
Yeah. Shot in the balls. Crazy. There's crazy violence going on. And it's like, whoa, I would have never even thought that. So it was really interesting to open this up a little bit and go a little deeper. And although it still didn't make any sense to me. So yeah, a solid 3. Brian, where do people find you on the road?
You can find me at IllinoisCockburn.com. You can go to IllinoisCockburn.com. But that's the way. Just go to the first time I said it, go to that one.
IllinoisCockburn.com. And he also has
that one. Go to that one.
Podcast called
The Wicked Funny Podcast.
Wicked Funny Podcast. I am in Baltimore this weekend performing at the FPX Event Center. And I will be on the road doing the Where Have You Been tour, which will include some dates with Brian. We're doing Your Music Sucks live in Detroit and in Providence. Check out the dates at getgas.com. Getgas with 2 S's.com. Brian, your music didn't completely suck, but I'm worried about your psychedelics that you're taking.
Your music sucks.
All right.